video, I want to go over like our New Year's goals together. I want to make a vision board together. I think we might start prepping the room a little bit to like get rid of like Christmas decoration. I am gonna go with Melissa tonight, which is one of my besties that you guys have seen in the vlogs before. She was in the one that we went to the Bryce Vine concert together. She's in town, and so I was like, you know what, hey, you want to go hang out and like go get some supplies? In the last video I mentioned like there was gonna be one more video of vlogmas, and that video was meant to come out on Christmas, except I was starting to feel so overwhelmed with everything, and I want to focus on holidays. I want to be present, all the things. Really liked the last vlog. If you guys haven't seen it, I really recommend going back and seeing it. But I kind of really liked that vlog, and I was okay with that being the last one of vlogmas, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, I'm currently closing up right now. I'm trying to think if I also want to go like maybe like Staples or Marshalls next door. But I know for sure I want to go get like white pens at Michael's. Okay, so they have a lot of their decor on sale for Christmas. Where did that one go? What a couple.
Well, one's ready for the beach and one's ready for...
Melissa has a collection going on right here of ornaments. They really thought of everything. Some oysters.
Just a hair clip?
A hair clip. Oh, the way I wanted every Prismacolor collection possible. I have one. I think I have like one of these. I think I have this one. This is pretty. Watercolor pencils? Hold on. Dissolve the pigment completely with water on a separate paper and apply like paint to your drawing. Wait, I kind of want these now. I think down here. Classic bright white. I think it's the point. What point do I want?
I don't know, how thick or thin do you want?
I don't know. Wait, I think maybe this one. Because I don't think... Dang it. Oh, like this? Okay, I was just telling Melissa that I've seen some people recommend actual art brushes for nails. I've also seen some girls do like their makeup with these types of brushes. That like they recommend them more. I want to know what you use this for. This is crazy. Oh, I was saying that I wish we like would have got a more in-depth learning of like what brushes are used for what in art class. Okay, I kind of want to get a sketchbook. That's cool. But what if I do get those watercolor pencils? I think I like this size. You know? And I also like this, not like that. That's dumb. Okay, we stumbled across these like cute little sets. I was telling Mel that I think I want to get these two as like a little Valentine's thing for me and my boyfriend. But these are super cute too because like they already come with like the paint on each paper to do each one, and then it has like a little thing back there. But these are so adorable. We went to Michael's yesterday. I think we're gonna work on the vision board either tonight or tomorrow. Today is the last day I'm in the studio before the new year, so I want to take down the Christmas stuff. I also remembered that I have cuticle oils that I want to start on the new year, but I'm like, the new year starts in the middle of the week this year, so I'm like, do I roll them out literally like January 1st or 2nd because I come in on the 2nd, or do I roll them out next week on Monday or Tuesday? Do I come in on Monday? I don't even know what day I work on. I mean next week. Okay. This is where all my holiday decorations go. I do have like a couple things that I keep throughout the year, so I think I'm gonna take those out. Like when it's not holidays, I'll put up my wind stamp think there was, oh, my plants. You guys, I want to go get real plants. I've been thinking about this for a while now. I want to take you guys with me, but I have my little fake plants that we'll have to do for now. Things are gonna change, but just for right now. Oh my gosh, don't look at my nails. I took my nails off. I want to paint them. Okay, don't look at them. But in this area, I just put my awards and, like I said, my little wind stamp that also gives the Wi-Fi. And I just put the plants up here. I need to wipe it down, but we have the fridge. I really need to wipe it down, I'm telling you. We have the fridge. We have our air purifier, and then I have like my little cutesy area over here with like hand sanitizer, lotion, my little kitty, my plant, and then this board that I like to keep up that is press-on sets that are character sets that I've done. We're currently redoing our flooring, so basically everything that's in my room got moved into this room, including the things that were already in this room, so that's why things are looking a little crazy right now. The whole reason I went to Michael's was to get these jelly roll pens in white. I decided to get a new sketchbook. I ended up going with this Strathmore watercolor paper sketchbook journal type of thing. The papers are a little bit thicker because they're meant for water paper. I had the idea that I might also do watercolor. I didn't want to get a sketchbook that had thin paper and then I'm like bleeding into the next paper. I actually saw these on top of the ones that I was showing. They're the Faber-Castell 12 watercolor pencils. I ended up going with this one just because this had like my basic colors, and from my understanding of how these work, that's the color that come in them, I was like, you know what, that's like a good color range, and then I can mix them to make whatever colors I don't have with me. I did show you guys these. They're just so cute. I got 2 of them so that me and my boyfriend can have like a little coloring night. I like, this is what I'm saying, like just little doodles, little things like this that kind of like spark something, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. I didn't realize it had stickers. That's so cute. So I ended up getting these 2 at Michael's as well. So I want to go over my kind of goals, and then based off of those goals, I'm gonna be looking for pictures. I think I'm mostly gonna look on Pinterest for my pictures, print them out, and then put them onto the board. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the board. That's what else I got at Target. So I ended up going with this frame. It was a 16 by 20. It's not New Year's here. We're on the last hours. I printed all my pictures. I don't think I'm gonna go like in depth of every single picture until after I'm already done. And actually, I don't know if I'm gonna glue them right now because I might go with my sister and finish it over there. But I kind of want to lay them out at least with you guys and see if I like make them fit on here, or if I have like enough pictures I want to say. So I'm gonna lay them out like this first, and I think I should have enough. I'm not gonna, at least for now, I don't think I'm gonna like lay them out like this unless I like it like this. But I just want to make sure that they'll kind of take up all the space in here. Some of these pictures came out like a lot darker than I thought they would, but also I wanted like a dark aesthetic. Okay, I definitely have enough. I'm definitely gonna have to overlap them. And then on top of the pictures, I also printed out each of the words that I like associate with my goals. I need to go through the pictures and kind of figure out the placement, and then I want to put like each of their groupings.
Others were be credit card free, save $10,000, and get a new house. So he did all those 3, and then.
would go through really quickly and go over my whole board so you guys can kind of see it. I purposely like for all my pictures to have a dark aesthetic as well, so I purposely, when I go on Pinterest to look at like my pictures or like look for pictures to add onto the board, I'll type in into the search bar on Pinterest dark aesthetic gym, dark aesthetic cameras or filming, or but I'll always add dark aesthetic to like whatever I'm looking for, and that's kind of how I get like the kind of like moodier pictures, I guess. As you guys know, YouTube is a big priority for me this year, so I put filming things on this side to represent that. And by health, I couldn't think of like a word that could like easily represent this, but by health it's not just like eating clean and drinking vitamins and all that. It's also more so in like really being proactive on like making my checkups, going to the doctor. I haven't been going to like my yearly checkups. That's on me completely, but that's why I want it to be a priority this year. My next goal is physique, and so I put in these pictures as my physique pictures, more so as like a reminder that like in past years it's kind of always been like, oh, I want to lose weight this year, but I feel like the past 2 years I've gotten to a place where I'm like, okay, I'm good at like what weight I am, but now I'm like really focusing on training for a certain physique that I want. Reading, which I've already been making a priority this year, but I want to continue making it a priority. And I don't know if I've shared with you guys that, oh, I did. I shared with you guys in a couple videos, I think, that I've been listening to audiobooks. So that's why I specifically tried to intentionally look for pictures that had books plus the headphones, because I know that I'm going to be continuing to read audiobooks or audio versions. Running, I want to really focus on sprinting this year, but I will still prioritize long distance, just not as long distance as I did this past year. Art and sketching, which is why we went to Michael's to go get like the art and sketchbook stuff. So that's a big priority, just because like I feel like it's my easiest hobby to like fall into. You don't really need a lot. I know I like bought little things, but a lot of the stuff I already have, and really all you need is paper and pencil, you know what I mean? So studying, I already mentioned to you guys that this kind of more goes into like reviewing my textbooks I have for beauty school and taking in-depth notes, and just kind of like when you're in beauty school, you're not really like fully reading the textbook, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to do that this year. Skincare, which I actually need to do today already. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm just so tired, especially like these past 2 months with the holidays. I've just been so exhausted to like get home and do my full like skincare at night. I'm good about it in the morning, but I really want to prioritize it at night. And also just like in general of getting like maintenance facials and all that good stuff. Savings, I feel like gym and savings is always like a lot of people's, but I kind of did it in a way where it's like I want to gain from working, but I also want to save, which like I'm really trying to be intentional with the pictures that I put on here. So intentionally not just putting money, but also putting that I want it to go into a safe or savings or like safekeeping. Nail photo shoots, just to kind of have like stock pictures, also to have it as like art inside the nail room. In between those, I did put a little bit of words of affirmation. It says everything I want is already mine. Also, is like a very intentional quote. I feel like when you're thinking about your vision board, like the things that you envision, you want to say that they're already yours, that you already have them, that they're already waiting for you. I also put abundance. I think abundance is just an easy word to know, like just abundantly healthy, abundant in, you know, my career, my gain. So I feel like abundance just overall went well with all my goals. Everything comes to you at the right time. I liked this one and I wanted to put it on there because I feel like I had like a lot of personal things going on this year, and I am a believer of like everything happens for a reason, or just feeling like oh, it's weird that that didn't happen at this time, but now it's happening now. And looking back, it's like, oh, I kind of understand why now, you know what I mean? So that's why I really like that everything comes to you at the right time. The booked and busy, for obvious reasons. We want to stay booked and busy in our business. The money you spend will return multiplied. And I purposely tried to like apply this near savings, but I'm a big believer in this. My friends always make fun of me because I'm like, guys, I'm like really stressed about how much we tipped at a restaurant or something. And the reason I feel that way is because I have like this mentality of like, if I tip well, that tip will come back to me. But yeah, that's all my goals. I love how it came out. Like I said, I love the dark aesthetic. This is going into my bedroom, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen, like, or if you remember from my other videos, when I'm filming in my bedroom is pink. So I like having that like contrast of like my baby pink room, but then having like a dark aesthetic mood board. I don't know if I already mentioned this in this video. We're fixing the flooring in our house, or like changing out the flooring in our house. I'm in like our other spare bedroom. This is where I'm filming right now. Also, before I leave you, because I don't even know if I mentioned this, but when I was getting the watercolor pencils from Michael's, I have these actually. I got these pens like years ago, but I don't know why when I put them in storage I left the water in them. I don't know if they were stained because I haven't used them in a really long time. I don't know if they're stained from a color that I used, or if the water just like got weird with them. And so I looked up the recollections and they had a 4-pack at Michael's, so I went today and I got these ones. That one was a square tip and a like pointed tip brush, and from what I can tell it has 1 square tip and then 3 pointed tip, but just different sizes. I don't know if you can kind of tell back there. But yeah, I just want to show you guys these because I meant to get these at the same time. I thought they didn't have these anymore, and then when I found those and like looked up the brand, I knew that they did have them again. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna close it off here. I gotta go work on my skincare because we're working on our visions for 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.